Today I've got a car that won't start. The valve timing's out. I'm going to fit a timing chain kit, but I'm going to use a pressure transducer and do it before and after just to see a little difference here. Okay, I got it set up there as a WPS 500, although it isn't what I'm using, but I better get the scope running before I do this. There we go. That'll do. Now I can go back away from there, and we can bring the rulers over, right? Might have to do this with both hands. Actually, it's in here. I'll do it with both hands so it's quicker. There's the waveform. We've clearly got compression and compression, but we've got a mini compression in the middle, because this is where the piston's going up, but because the valve's open there, we got the compression. The valve's open here, I mean, and the valve shuts, the piston's still going up. We have two shut valves, so the pressure's going up, and then that's where the intake opens, so it's here. So we know that the valve timing is out just by looking at this. I'll show you what I'm using. I'll turn the ignition off, save the battery. So I'm using a Pico in this cheaper version of a pressure transducer into cylinder 1. Makes it really quick for testing, because some cars might not be so easy to get the timing pins in as this one is, but that's what it looks like now. You can clearly see there's no vacuum pocket, and we've got this thing here, and we're right around 7.5 bar of pressure, so we'll compare it to when we finish. I've just changed the timing chain, and it's all set up now, pinned up to the timing pins, which would have been easy enough on this engine to check the timing, but the whole point is using this pressure transducer. What's it like? And I got this one basically for the different ranges, so you got the different ranges. It's really going to help me in the future, whereas my fluke didn't go down so far. I haven't even tried this yet, but it did say with the chain to crank it with the engine disabled, so crank it on the starter. There we go. So I had to do that anyway. And if I go back a waveform, and another one, there we go, it looks different now. We've got the two humps. We're getting a slight vacuum in here. Oh shit. I'm looking, but I'm not pointing. We've got the two humps now instead of a hump in the middle. I'll see if I can zoom in, but I'm going to need both hands for that. There we go, it looks a bit different now. So I've got these colored light, dark stripes up to divide it, even though it's got glare on there and you probably can't see it. But you can see that we've increased in pressure. It's nearly, it's probably 8 bar of pressure. And down here we're getting into minus 0.16 bar in the vacuum, and you can almost see here, I've not cleaned up the image because I didn't want to cancel it out. This is how it looks with that pressure transducer. I didn't want to clean it too much, just so that you can see what it looks like. So here we've got the vacuum, then it comes up for the exhaust, and right here, right about where the crossover of the colors is, it's now got a slight change, very slight change in the height. So that means we've got the exhaust and then maybe a slight vacuum being pulled. Not going to be as much because it's not running, but we do have vacuum here, and we've got slightly more pressure. So that's quite good, and that's why I got this thing. I'm using it as a WPS, but the thing is, it's cheaper. So I get a range minus 15 to 500 psi, or I've got another range of minus 15 to 50 psi, or minus 2.5 to 5 psi. So I can do more testing with this, and like I say, the last one I was using was the Fluke. It was okay, but it didn't have the lower ranges. So first time I've used it, and you can really check timing quickly. We could see there was something wrong. We were basically getting compression where there should have been exhaust stroke. Hopefully this is helpful for somebody. I know I'm a bit late on the bandwagon here. Definitely seen videos before from my friend Dave Sturl. I've seen his videos on this, I think way back when this came out, and I think it's JL Automotive Diagnostics or something like that. He did a very similar video showing you what it's like. I'm quite impressed with it. I haven't used it on the other settings yet because I haven't had to. But if I get any diagnostics where I need to, I'll show you so you know whether you want to buy this tool or not. Thanks for watching.